on out there, YouTube world? There's another episode of Diligence with DC. And today we're going to talk about Black History Month. A few other news headlines that I saw today also. First, let's get into the news headlines. The first one is a judge in San Antonio said that because a black man killed a police officer, it's time to get a tree and some rope and hang him up. He said this on Facebook. So, it was deleted very quickly, but it wasn't deleted quickly enough. It still got out there. People still saw it and was still angry about it. You still want to hang people from trees. This is a judge. This is somebody who is sworn to uphold the law, and by law it says that lynching is unlawful. It's unlawful now, but you want to take it back to the good old days. You know what I'm saying? He's known to be a Trump supporter, so I mean, that's just how they feel and what they feel like they can do and want to do and all the rest of that good shit. The second headline I want to talk about today is the couple that got sentenced for the racial threats and remarks that they made pulling up to a birthday party of a black family. They didn't even know the people. They just pulled up to somebody's shit and started making racial remarks and threats and all this other type of shit. And then two of them got caught. If you've seen the video, you see it's 2 truckloads with their flags flying and all of that. But 2 people got caught. And the lady cried and said that's not her husband. They would never do such things. But you in court for doing such things. What fucking sense does that make? My thing with it, my how I feel about it, my opinion on it, fuck them. She went to jail for making threats. It's about goddamn time. That's still considered terrorism, even though it's on the same land. You know what I'm saying? If a foreigner comes over here and make threats to fucking FBI, CIA, or whoever the fuck ever is supposed to get the information, and they go take care of that before it happens, then yay, goody for everybody. But when it happens against black people, you know what I'm saying, it's not a terroristic threat. It's racial. It's racially biased or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But fuck them. Let them go to jail. Let them deal with the people inside the jail. Let them see how it is when you get in jail and see the racial divide for real and what's going on in there. This shit makes no sense. Now, this last few minutes, I want to talk about Black History Month and how I feel about it. Let me go and get straight into this. Black History Month it was something that was given to us, to black people, to quiet us down. You know what I'm saying? Because we learn about white history. We learn about, they don't even call it white history. They call it history. We learn about American history and world history and all this other shit year round. But February, we get Black History, where we learn about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman and Rosa Parks and Thurgood Marshall and Frederick Douglass. And yeah, we got a good list of good Negroes that we learn about. But what they won't teach you inside the schools is those Negroes that was fucking these white people off, like your Nat Turners and your other rebellious people, the Nyabingi order, or they won't tell you about how March 1st and 2nd is a celebration in Ethiopia because the French in the 1800s tried to, not the French, the Italians tried to invade Ethiopia, and yeah, they came to the land, but they couldn't take over shit because all the people of Ethiopia and all the people all across the land came together and whooped their motherfucking ass. Yeah, Ethiopia has been invaded but has never been overtaken. So tomorrow, March 1st and 2nd, they will be celebrating that. You know what I'm saying? It's a big celebration, but we're not going to learn no shit like that in Black history. We're not going to learn about how Marcus Garvey is the forefather for all the civil rights movement and how his philosophies influenced Pan-Africanism, and not even influenced it and molded it, it created it. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna learn no shit like that. We're not gonna learn no shit about Leonard Howe and the Rastafari. We're not gonna learn no shit about the Nyabingi or the Bobo Shanti. We're not gonna learn nothing about that if we count on somebody else to teach it to us. So Black History Month, I believe, is bullshit. You get Black History Month in regular school, and then when you go to college, black culture is a fucking elective. That is bullshit. If I want to learn about my motherfucking history, I learn about it every goddamn day. Not just 1 month out of the goddamn year, and it's the shortest motherfucking month. I want to learn about all the black inventors, you know what I'm saying? And how we were the original people that created and that invented and created the luxury that so many white people enjoy to this day. Talk about Benjamin Franklin. He was a fucking retard. Who goes outside with a kite while it's raining and fucking lightning and gets shocked? You hold a key on the end of the goddamn kite and get shocked. Oh, you discovered electricity. No, you just discovered a fucking retard. That's all that is. When it comes to Abraham Lincoln, I've been seeing his goddamn face on Snapchat for Black History Month. Fuck him and fuck his philosophies. He didn't free no damn slaves so that way black people could be free. He freed the slaves so that way his white homeboys could make money, because other white employers were employing free slavery work. You had free slavery work. If I'm gonna choose to have somebody working for me, I want the nigga I don't have to pay, not the one that I have to pay. But like I said, this is Black History. It's the last day of Black History Month. And I want to charge all my people out there to learn something new about your culture, about your history every day. Not just the 28 days in fucking February that they allow you to know some shit. Like, people don't understand. Your minds are still locked up because you think that your culture is a sideline or second to everybody else's. It's not. If you are black first. If you ask a Latin man something about his culture, he'll be able to tell you something, and they celebrate it every motherfucking chance they get. A white man celebrate everybody else's culture every fucking chance they get. Black people, it's time for us to start doing the same. Celebrate our own every day, not just during February. This is another episode of Diligence with DC. I hope y'all enjoy it, man. Y'all have a nice night. Fuck Black History Month.